Yo, what's going on, everybody? Your boy News here with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you all are feeling good, smelling good, because your boy is back with another video for you guys today. Checking out two new players. Those two players being season pass players, Jayde Riviere and Nimah Charles. So we'll look at those two, play some DKTs, maybe some rivals, see what we get ourselves into in this sweaty ass game where literally I don't remember the last time I faced an opponent who doesn't have their entire team in a fucking box on defense. Like, this shit's getting so boring. And like the community is ruining this game. Like, people can blame EA for how they nerf defense, but honestly, if you gotta have freaking your entire team in a freaking box, you're just bad at defending. You know, it's not defending. It's just that much harder. It's just you are just that bad defending. You know, and I'm not saying like there isn't issues to defending, because physical tackles basically don't freaking exist. You know, stand tackles basically don't exist. So you basically just gotta like you're basically just jockeying and then just hoping and praying that you time, you know, a tackle at the right freaking time. But for the most part though, like you don't, to me it's way more fun to just try to score as many goals as possible, not, you know, I'm gonna have my entire team in a freaking box other than my striker, and then, you know, just try to play for the counter attack. I said before in my last video, I think it was the last video, where I mentioned like even when I play a formation like this, the 4-2-3-1, I'm not playing it in a defensive way. I'm playing it with box crasher, and then both my freaking fullbacks are on versatile, so they're pushing up. My box DMs pushing up. You know, we have freaking shadow striker who don't come back on. In fact, EA, why it take forever for me to get it? Like, anyways, Warrant Prowse does not come back on defense because he's playing shadow striker. So like literally, more often than not, I'm playing a 3-back with my 2 center backs, and then, you know, Corbin Schrader, you know, being a DLP, she's also kind of staying back on defense, but she also sometimes makes runs too. So I just go for all out attack. It's just how I have fun. But let's look at Jayde and let's look at Nimah and see how you know, they're looking. When it comes to Jayde Riviere, you know, this is a passion player for me. She went to the University of Michigan, which is my favorite college team as well. I was born and raised in Michigan, so this is a big passion player for me to be using. She's probably gonna be in the team the entire year. I'm telling you right now, I'm probably gonna have this player in our squad the entire year and just keep evolving her over and over again. But she can play right back and right mid. She can play as a winger. When it comes to her plus as a right mid, but she has wing back plus and then full back plus. When it comes to her right back roles, play style, she has anticipate. She has intercept and slide tackle. That's very nice so that she can give freaking intercept. Nice that she had jockey or anticipate. Jockey to me is mandatory on fullbacks, but even like now, just in general, comes to your entire freaking back four. You know, like Neil guys said, you know, this is the best play style to have. So, you know, it kind of sucks that she doesn't have jockey. And she has a long throw. Who cares? It's not a great play style. Now, I'll be honest with it. Her stats look good, but her play styles don't. Like, she does have intercept, which is great to have. But like, come on now, you can do better than freaking long throw. You know, I would like if me knowing Jayde Riviere, watching her in college and watching her play for me at United, she's someone who definitely should have relentless. Someone who definitely should have a speed play style. Someone who probably also should probably have freaking like tiki taka or freaking like jockey. I'm not trying to say she should have all those play styles, but one of those play styles should be on this card other than freaking long throw. Stats wise, she has 84 pace. The pace split is a little mediocre at 82-85, and her agility at 75. Again, agility needs to be as close as possible to what your pace is for your players to feel very quick in game consistently, and that's not a good look. So, you know, again, a little disappointed what how the card's looking at in that aspect. As well, her strength's very low. In general, usually you'll have fullbacks this time of year who don't have freaking good strength, but hers is lower than most backs that I've used, so that's gonna probably be a problem in game. She does have good, well, I won't say good, but decent dribbling, good ball control, good reactions, mediocre balance. This card needs work. So the face stats look very, very good, but her individual stats look like it needs work. Her defending stats are pretty good for a fullback though. You know, defensive awareness, the slide tackles, standing tackles, interceptions, those are all pretty good for a fullback. But the individual stats when it comes to her strength, her composure, her dribbling, her balance and agility is where it's like, what's going on here, EA? Even when it comes to like her passing, you know, the vision's pretty shit. Jayde's a good passer IRL. Why did they give her shit vision? Her short passing is good. Her long passing is like whatever. So Jayde, maybe she'll be like Essie Morgan. Essie Morgan, her stats don't look impressive, but she performs crazy in game. Maybe Jayde will perform crazy in game. As for Neve Charles over here, she kind of similar stats when it comes to the pace. Her agility is a little lower, better passing though. She's way better in passing, other her free kick accuracy being utterly terrible. But the 85 vision, 89 short passing, you know, much like Jayde, defending looks very, very good for a fullback. Unlike Jayde, her strength is respectable for a fullback. Balance is still low, dribbling is okay, composure is very, very good. So individual stat wise, Neve Charles looks way better. So we'll see how they play in game. She also played more positions. She played left back, right mid, and left mid. So yeah, play styles wise, she has better play styles. She has 2 more play styles than Jayde does. She has jockey, she has anticipate, she has freaking aerial fortress. She also has rapid, and she also has long throw. So she looks like the better card. So I wouldn't be surprised if she performs better in game than Jayde. So let's get to games of rivals, not rivals, the knockout tournament, and maybe some rivals. We'll see how many clips I want to get in here, and see how Jayde and see how Neve Charles plays. Nice from Jayde to win that ball. Ooh, Ward Prowse. Nice and Neve. That's me. I fucking love you, girl. Nice from freaking Jayde. So just stay patient, stay in front of him. Prowse's touches have been like really fucking like he scores like crazy, but his touches are ass. Oh, Julia Brand. Be that girl. Again, ask me, I fucking love you. From the bottom of my damn heart, girl. Oh, Esme Morgan. I told you, girl, I love you. Kind of want Jayde to win that right there. I'm hitting the I am bashing the fuck out of the button to pass game. Oh my god. This shit has to be fucking studied. Right up the fucking middle. Right up the fucking middle. Sitting at the freaking cat. She didn't even want to freaking run. Fucking weirdo, bro. All right, let's about the squad. You know, we switched to the main RTG over the DKT because I wanted to go play Rivals for the last game. I wanted to see how she plays, you know, with the actual main team. And you can't use I can't use main team for the knockout because, you know, there's a rating limit. We can't use freaking multiple freaking 86s. But when it comes to Jayde and Neve, they're both good. You know, I don't really have a lot of complaints other than what I initially mentioned in the intro, which was that you're going to notice that Jayde is missing you know, that jockey. And you're also going to notice that Jayde is missing you know, that ability to be a little more physical. There was a couple of times, especially in that last game, more so than any other game during the day, where she definitely was struggling when it came to like having to be a physical presence. And you can say, you know, height is irrelevant when it comes to physical presence. Strength is what matters. If your players have good strength, good composure, and good balance, they have a very, very good chance of being able to win physical engagements. Both her balance is low, her strength is low, and her composure is low. But you know, Evos can fix all of that, so it's not the end of the world because Evos can fix all of that, and then her other stats are already good. So when it comes to cherry picking the Evo for her, it's literally just like, okay, I need agility, I need balance, I need composure, I need strength, and I need pace. And other than that, you just like everything else can just fall in line. So I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe an 8 out of 10. I think the potential is there. But you know, what she lacks is definitely like an obvious thing. But even with that, she performs so well in game to where that's why she's at an 8 instead of like a 6 or a 7, because she's so good in game to even where she lacks the things that she lacks, she still performs very, very well, all things considered. Neve on the other hand, again, they both kind of perform exactly the same, except she has more of a physical presence than Jayde does, but only by a little bit. It's not by a lot. They're very, very close in how they perform, which is why I give her an 8 as well, even though she does have better physical presence than Jayde does. But in game they perform virtually the exact same. Neve did have more interceptions and moments during that last game because, you know, my opponent just kept going through that side. I always say this when it comes to like trying to do reviews for defenders. You know, you're pretty much just hoping and banking on your opponent playing into those defenders so you can do a review of them. Whereas for the most part, my opponents don't play a lot through the right side. They tend to only go through the left for the most part. So Neve had more chances than Jayde did, and Neve capitalized on the chances that she had. Whereas with Jayde, the few chances that she had, she was pretty good. But then again, there's a couple moments in the last game where she just got out physicaled. But yeah, both of those good cards, and I'm really enjoying them. They both would be in the team for a very long time. I don't know how long Neve will be in the team for a long time, but there's a very, very good chance I'm just going to evo this Jayde Riviere card for the remainder of the year, and she just stays on freaking squad permanently. I said before the game came out that I want the RTG to have at least 2 or 3 players who never get taken out of the squad, and right now Jayde's going to be one of those 3. Who else would it be? Might be Total Choice, might be freaking Eula Brand. It really just depends on how the year goes. I think I'll allow myself to like change out the card if a new version comes out. Like let's say Eula Brand has a crazy year in which it gets a team of the year or a team of the season, then yeah, that can come in and replace it if I pack it. Same thing comes to like, you know, Neve or Jayde. But for the most part, I kind of want to keep Jayde in the squad forever. And we'll see who else would, because I want to have a theme to the RTG. last FC on my second account, the theme for that team was I will only use American and French players. The main account, I want to have a theme, and the theme is going to be there's going to be players who are not allowed to be taken out of the squad unless it's like, you know, a review squad where I'm trying to do a review. Let's say and I can't. Here's the thing: I can't take them out of this particular squad, the RTG. But let's say I'm doing a review of another right back, then I have to go to the review squad, you know, because I have multiple freaking squads. So let's say I got to go to the review squad and put that right back into that squad. Not that I can, you know, just throw them into the RTG and be like, all right, I'm gonna bench Jayde. Like, no. It's kind of funny because JFC is kind of he's doing one where he has to have a Juventus player in his squad the entire freaking year. So that's way more open-ended than mine's is, whereas mine's is like, yeah, Jayde has to be in a squad the entire year, not another United player. No, just Jayde. Jayde has been in a squad the entire year when it comes to RTG. And then I think I want to do 2 other players too. Just don't know who those 2 players are going to be yet. If I can pack Rodman, it'll be Rodman. But yeah, so hope you all enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next one. Hope I provided enough information for you guys and gameplay for you guys to, you know, feel like if you do or don't want these 2 players in your squad, they're part of the season pass, so you get them together. They're a bundle. It's free. Other than the fact that you know, I think that's actually part of the pay of the free pass too. So you just get these players for free in general. But yeah, so also we already mentioned Essie Morgan in a review before, and I'm just gonna say it again. This card is freaking crazy. I don't know what he did to this card, but her stats do not look impressive. But in game, she's been my best defender I've used so far in game. Like, I fucking love this card. Essie Morgan, I freaking love you. I'm out of here. Deuces.